Nintendo!
Welcome back to the Mario and Luigi show, and now we're going hardcore because we're playing it on the PS5 Pro. None of that weak
Mario, none of that.
Boy, did you arrive at exactly the right time. Just now, a hoo-hoo block fell down in the waterfall.
That's vulgar.
I forget what he sounds like again. I wish I could levitate and throw myself
Oh my gosh,
sideways.
these are like the little boy hamsters that polish the rocks in the jewelry
Rub.
part of the
Yeah.
And whenever they're not polishing rocks, they're constantly polishing each other.
Right, they're so shiny. They could just no friction it across the whole earth.
Now you're playing with power.
Eh.
Yeah, you got that right. These bad boys are now all yours.
I like the music. I'm getting Harvest Moon vibes from it.
Did you harvest my moon? I'm sorry. I don't even know what that means.
That's your new vocal tick, isn't it?
I'm so sorry for that.
I love how
But actually-
exasperated Carrie sounded when she
Yeah,
said
no, that one actually like kind of cut deep. I ain't gonna lie.
That's your new. That's your new vocal tick with the most despair I've ever heard.
I've had like people be like disappointed in me and stuff, but like I'm actually like despondent. I think Carrie's that
Yeah.
Jesus. Ow,
It's
pain.
like when your mom's disappointed at you. It's
No,
like
this is like
Carrie's
worse though.
disappointed at me. It's worse when I am.
Yeah, because it's like my mom's my mom, but like you're you. Like fuck.
Yeah.
I could feel Carrie like rubbing her temples as she said that. Like, I'm gonna have to brace for this.
Oh God. Sorry, Hammer guys.
This is what's happening today.
Anyway,
I fucking guess.
I just want to say real quick. Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Oh, friendly fire.
No. Sorry.
Anyway, I just want to say,
I don't deserve you, Gabe. I just insult you and then you laugh at my joke.
the announcement came yesterday as the time of this recording, so that's why I made the joke. But I just want to say, I'm actually quite happy with the PS5 Pro. Why? Because I hate Pro consoles on principle, and this could possibly get them to stop making them.
Oh my god.
Evan, what details about the PS5 Pro do you find yourself the most fan of?
Well, I certainly do love the lack of a disc drive and the $700 price tag.
What? There's
That was even
disc
shocked, and
drive?
I don't know anything about this stuff, and I
You
thought,
have to-
what the heck?
Silly
You have
Whitney,
to
there
buy
is a
the
disc drive.
drive.
You just have to buy it separately.
When laptops
Honestly, I
had
think
disc drives.
Brought the whole thing down.
Just give up. Just close
But Evan, don't you understand? It has 2 terabytes of storage.
I don't care how many giga shits of memory it has.
You
Oh, yeah,
also have to buy the stand if you want to make it go vertical separately.
Oh yeah, it doesn't come with the stand either.
Yep.
It's not a stand user. I just want to mention, now, I didn't like or buy the PS4 Pro either, but I just want to point out that shit's launch price was the same as the base model PS4's launch price.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite thing is honestly just the perfect parabola of mood between Concord, Astrobot, and the PS5 Pro.
Oh my gosh, thank you for using the word parabola. That was great. I am, wow, satisfied. Happy hearing.
Biggest fan of Parabola in the call.
Parabola's the
Number
number one fan.
Because, like, and I, like...
Carrie's like, I don't know.
Oh, this
I
guy.
do this bad.
Whoa there, Pogs! It's
I'm
been
like, I don't know.
Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. Now listen, fellers.
How long do
If you
do
want
this?
to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go stopping you. But I advise watching out for trouble. Yep, no one knows where them rails lead. Still, I tell you something. You might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there. While you're hopping for loot, watch out. If you spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh, mercy, there I go again. I'm always boring folks to tears with stuff like this. So, tell
Born
me,
on part
boys,
5.
care to ride in the carts?
Try to sneak that in. Time to flick.
Oh yeah, you also have to grab batteries for the flashlight as well. And I believe you have to grab enough jewels or it doesn't actually let you progress.
That's what.
Are you okay, Gabe?
That's what Herb. Oh God.
Anyway,
This is just a fucking Heatran account. I keep thinking of it. God damn it, it's so funny.
Did you know that Astrobot has Knack in it?
Oh, Nick!
Yep.
Baby.
Shining the flashlight for Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
he
like
can
one
see
of that flashlight is so strong. It's like that 1 million candle power flashlight.
Well,
that-
the
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
It gradually gets dimmer,
out
and that's
there.
what the batteries are for.
1.1
Uh-huh.
million
You can actually
lumens.
see it get brighter when you pick up a battery.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Only a little bit.
because I'm good about getting
I'm in
them.
the 20
Not
million
that
candle power
Carrie would
spotlight.
notice because she notoriously doesn't have eyes, but
I'm notoriously looking up high candle power flashlights. It's a
Oh, so you
compulsion.
actually aren't looking at the screen, okay.
No. Now I am.
honestly based.
Based on what? Got him.
Reality.
Damn.
Shake my hand.
Why
Wait.
howdy?
Did you-
Again. Well, fellas, this spot marks the last stop on the long, strange railroad of my life. But I reckon your adventure has just begun. Get to it, boys.
Is he dying?
Maybe?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that? I mean, I know what it means, but like, dude.
He was alive for about precisely 5.5-ish minutes, and that was it.
There.
5.5 years.
Minnesota.
I'm gonna fool up.
Welcome to the Midwest. Oh, let me
I'm
squeeze
gonna
by you there.
Oh, yeah, there. Damn it. I was gonna literally say squeeze by you there.
Oh, let me squeeze on by you there.
Okay.
Ready to learn? No.
When I go to school.
Try being polite, will ya?
You have to
Ready to
do
learn?
the tutorial.
Then we'll explain it in battle. Oh, we scrapping with the fellas?
I'm always saying that.
So to whack with the hammer. Mario uses the A button, and Luigi uses the B button.
Talking don't do it justice, though. Let me explain by example. First, let's do some solo attacks using hammers.
I hate how it says, do you want to do the tutorial? And if you say no, it's like, too bad you have to.
Wow, that's incredible. The illusion of choice. Now
When
fight.
God gives us, I was about to say when God gives us the illusion of free will.
Press the button when the hammer shakes. When it shakes, you got it? And old green guy there should press the B button when his hammer shakes.
Gino?
So, next we gotta learn how to defend with the hammer. Now, press and hold B's nuts. When you release...
Jeez.
Alright, so hang on a second. So the red one's Columbo and the green one's Gino?
Yeah, 100%.
Like the pair.
Quite the apple. Bonk. Stop. Defense. Hold the bonk. Perfect hammer defense. Good luck and practice up. Did you get all that? You better have.
You better look alive with those things. There are a lot of monsters that your jump won't do diddly too.
Damn, that's fire.
You gotta learn some new tricks if you want to get by.
I'm sure you guys will be able to take care of business. If you can't, you're gonna have to give us those hammers back.
Hey, we're going back so we can ride the cart again.
Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders.
You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense!
What?
Oh, yeah, you wanna.
Fighting in a dust cloud with arms and legs coming out type shit.
But those shiny ones can't be hit with the hammers yet. They need to be upgraded.
Dude,
first.
it's raining, bro. I'm so happy.
It's fraining?
Raining, dude.
I'm
This
gonna
rarely
spy
happens.
on you using the precipitation radar.
Me when I do that.
I like how you didn't even repeat it directly like me when I do that.
Holy shit, Gabe, you're so dumb.
For real. Ugh.
Yeah, we can't go there until later. Something this
Holy
area, visually kind of. I mean, I guess this game came out first, but I guess we're not there anymore. But it reminded me of Drago Plateau from Mother 3 a little bit.
This is some layable looking grass. I feel like if I laid down this grass, it'd be like type shit.
Gabe would lay down in the grass and he'd never wake up.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Type shit. Fact. Yo, we're real. Yeah.
Real.
This is
So
some lay
true.
down and die at peace type shit.
Anyway, this is the main overworld. You have to go through this area to get basically anywhere.
Ugh.
That enemy that you just, well, I guess that one too that you just, oh, that's another one. They're everywhere. They look, I was going to say they look like yellow dragon fruit.
Yeah.
Even more
Should eat
reason to
them.
kill them.
Nom 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 nom.
Why, Gabe?
I don't like
Oh, it's
dragons.
Daffy Duck.
Okay.
You
You
don't
know,
like
me neither. Honestly.
So why'd you come at me like you were gonna argue with me?
I think it would be better if it would. It probably
Were you
tastes better
offended
if it's
by that?
fresh from the region where it grows. Like if you went to Thailand or wherever they grow them and ate dragon fruit, it probably would taste
Okay,
a lot
yeah.
better than the imported ones here.
Sometimes you can put
Big
yourself
facts.
into a situation where the brother in the back gets knocked down and can't do anything until his turn comes up. Like what you saw
Looks
just
like
there.
pre-edit oil man.
Oil Man?
Pre-edit
So
oil
what
man.
Pokemon is this that you're fighting?
From the from Japanese.
From the Japanese
Japanese
Mega
version.
card, yeah.
We never. Well, you know, I haven't actually played Powered Up before. Because I don't have a PSP.
There's your chance to emulate it.
Yeah, but I'd rather get a PSP with and then get the disc and then also get that one thing that like allows you to hook a component cable up to the PSP so you can just play it on your
Oh.
TV. And then I can record PSP games.
Oh, excuse me, real.
Oh my gosh, I would
No.
love to play the
That scares
Spyro
me, 'cause
GBA
then I
games
would-
for you guys.
Have yeah, Spyro.
Spyro?
I'd have to emulate them.
Gabe,
You
did you
saying
just say
emulate reminded me of that.
Spyro?
No, I said that Spyro.
Anyway, why does it scare you, Gabe?
Why Spyro? Oh, because because if it was me, I would use it to play the 3 terrible Ace Combat games that came out on it.
Oh, so we know they're bad now. Before you hadn't heard of them.
Well, no, I'd heard of X and X2, hello? But I hadn't heard of Joint Assault, so I watched a playthrough of it. Wow! It looks like all of the planes are maneuvering through a vat of jelly at all times.
Are these all Strange Real games, or are they their own thing?
Joint Assault, Skies of Incursion and Skies of Deception are both Strange Real games. But,
So they're canon.
yes, but Joint Assault takes place in the United States, and terrorists from Europe, which is why the kill Italian terrorists picture is funny.
Yeah, it takes place in the United States of America. USEA. USEA.
Yeah. Usi. Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because your stash level also like helps with the sale.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, it lowers the price of shops.
Well,
Better your
God
stash. That
damn.
is.
Not that it really matters. There's not much to get from the shops at this point.
Oh, well.
What a bad bitch. She's
On
huge.
this tape, we have to help each other out as best we can. And then there's just a single pair of overalls right there.
Get in.
Like how the GBA organ music gets louder when you exit that building.
Yeah. Cackletta went toward the castle after attacking the town. Queen Bee may be in danger. That is not the castle.
That's
This
the
does
Pokemon
remind
gym.
me of,
The Pokemon
another
gym.
way that the
What
Kinda
you
looks
saying,
like.
Another way that
That
this
is so
reminds
bad.
me of Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue is how there's a spot near the end of that game where the music is just playing as normal in the surrounding areas, but then you enter this location that's within the same place, and the music totally changes to this really sad sounding music. And it's because there are these hamsters in there that are really sad and need you to help them. So that was interesting how in this part it completely switched from that Harvest Moon sounding music to this eerie, creepy organ music.
Halt! You there, halt! You can't just waltz on in here. The town has been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Lady Lima has instructed us to not allow anyone to enter the castle. Anyone whatsoever.
You want
Having
to speak
said
and
that,
walk?
if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives.
Explain my name, so explain like what my name means, how I got
Yeah,
my
you have to
name.
know the etymology of your name.
Yeah.
What? And you are the legendary Luigi? Luigi
That's the
who?
first person? Yeah, that's the first person that's
No idea.
known who Luigi is.
Oh.
No, it
never
didn't.
mind.
No, it didn't.
Straight up didn't. Okay, never mind.
If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, prove it. Boing.
Me when I jump.
No mistaking it. This guy is really Mario? I can't be certain. Anyway, what business would the famous Mario and Louis other guy have in this castle?
That's me in this house.
That's so fucked up. They're
Yeah,
doing
being-
Luigi
Huh?
so dirty this whole time.
Oh, I see.
Be nice to
Gotcha.
Louis.
What did they want? No clue. Rule of 3.
God.
Enough. Regardless of all that
Fucking my
nonsense,
ship sails
you may
no
not
more.
enter. Now be gone.
Fucking old anime pratballs.
Please, please. Are you friends of the prince?
Yeah, we're homies.
Listen, I think we maybe ought to let these guys inside. Okay. Taking into account that rose in your wacky story, we can allow you to enter. That was one wacky story. Woo!
Carrie, I appreciate you making 2 Hamtaro references. I can check off my 2 bingo spaces.
It's pretty easy to do though with this one because it's
Go to Smash
you know,
Team
it's
Bingo.
made by the same company
Hang on
that
a
made
second.
Rainbow Rescue.
Yeah,
So it's easy to make comparisons, I think, and it's easy to want to make comparisons.
Gabe, I want to see your bingo card.
I don't actually have a Smash Team Bingo, but in my head, I do have like an image of like 20 spaces that I can fill. So,
Taro's the only game I've ever played, so that's
I'm
the only thing I
curious,
can
does the
compare
free
it to.
space just say free, or does it actually have something
You
in
know
there
what?
that's just
I
inevitable?
think
Just keeps going. Oh nope, just kidding. It doesn't. It stopped.
Bro's thinking.
That,
MS Paint and make a bingo chart.
okay. Gabe,
I'm not
where's
actually
this
going
lady
to do
here?
that. I am Lady Lima, highest of the ladies at court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed Mario and Luigi of fame, the superstars? They jumping. Yes,
They
I
jump.
can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark, the Mario and Luigi of legend. Pardon me? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, do speak up. Oh, such ruckus! Speak in softer voices! Wait a minute. I'm gonna...
Bless you.
What?
Bless
God. At a time like this, I cannot allow such
Okay.
a suspicious affair. See the Queen. As the Queen's longest serving lady at the court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety.
you. Trapdoor.
Begone. Hear my words. Oh, hello. If you two are indeed the true Mario Bros, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you are able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the superstar Mario Bros.
We have to fix the plumbing.
Poop. Gotta fix the pipes, the poop.
The poop?
The poop?
Very fascinating to know what Dave's definition of plumbing is.
What? Me when I kill flies.
What did they ever do to hurt you?
So
I guess we don't have the flies that bite you here.
So I wanted to share this. Okay, so
the flies that are born with
Show and
legs.
tell with Evan.
Bobby and I have
Guys
a
raised by
friend
flies.
who actually does work in plumbing.
Oh, right.
And so we all went to see the Super Mario Bros. Movie in theaters together. And when they were working on the sink at the very beginning of the movie, they wrote down a whole list of things that were wrong with what they were doing in terms of the plumbing.
Oh my gosh, I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
That's like me if I were to go see a movie and there was a church scene, particularly like a traditional church scene.
Yeah, you're believing in God
Like,
wrong.
okay, this is exactly what's wrong with the vestments. They did this out of order. They
What do vests have to do with God?
You know, Gabe, you're so fucking
God
right.
made the material that we use to make the vests.
Polyester.
God had
God
nothing to
made
do
the
with all that
dinosaurs,
shit.
which made the oil, which made the polyester, which we use to make the vests.
Carrie talks
I could be
and I
here all
listen.
day.
It's me, the devil, from the Bible.
From, the Bible. Psychic attack.
I don't know. You could tell me you're Saint Gabriel the Archangel. I'd believe you.
The
I don't know
name's
why it's
actually a
taking me
cover.
so
I'm a
long to figure out
reincarnation
what
of
to do
Saint
here.
Michael.
You really what?
I'm actually, the name Gabriel is to make people think, oh, he's like the, Angel Gabriel. He's just some fucking messenger nerd. My real name is actually Michael. I kill people.
Wait, Michael's
dragons.
also an angel.
Yeah, but
Michael is
he beat up
the
Satan.
main angel dude.
I told
Yeah,
you.
There's
he's the
like
big
there's a
cheese.
fair about
He beat
Yeah,
up-
I
He beat up Satan Dragon.
yeah.
there
And there's-
was-
there's a lot of art of him beating up Satan.
in
Dragon.
there was an MMO I played, and there was an expansion that came out, and there was like a particularly like angelic sword, like a legendary sword. You have to spend a bunch of time like crafting.
Hang on, you played an
Um,
MMO?
Yeah, I've played a few.
Yeah, we're just gonna ban you from the comment. No, I'm kidding.
You real. Holy shit.
And the legendary for like one of the kind of like weapon classes was just named Michael, and I was like, what?
Michael!
And then
Michael!
That's the
I'm
ordinary
from
otherwise.
Moonwalker. From Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
You said there
I
was
saw
an
that.
expansion. You said there was an expansion, and I was thinking, oh, the Sims 2 Powers and Principalities expansion pack. With Michael the Archangel, Gabriel the Archangel, Satan, Beelzebub.
So fucking reasonable. So fucking based, Carrie.
I think Carrie sure does like Sims 2.
That was my first Sims game, so I think it has the most nostalgia factor for me. I
Oh, it's
remember
your first
playing
one.
Sims in must have been like 4th grade. I had a best friend. I'd go to his house and we'd play The Sims on his computer, and it was so slow to load that every time we changed a location, we would bike on the exercise bike until it loaded to the next location.
I thought you were going to say that it was on your school's computer at first.
No, it was on my friend's
All
family's
right.
computer, in the computer
Yeah,
room.
that makes more sense, but I don't think my
Computer
commentary is
room.
completely unfounded because in my middle school, all of the computers had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 installed on them.
In
I think
high
that takes
school, we
up
all
a
had
lot less
Halo.
space.
Sorry. What was
In
that?
in high school, all the actually technically only one computer had Halo, but because it was on like the shared drive,
Oh my god.
there was just like a Halo exe. That was the most insane thing is at our high school,
I didn't know about
There was-
this.
there was a shared drive that if you were like on a school computer, it was the Z drive, and you could access the Z drive. Fucking anybody could just put a file on that drive.
I didn't
And
even
so sometimes we would just go through it and find like the most insane shit. Like sometimes people would just like straight up save their like homework assignments, which is like but like there was just some like really funny memes too. And I have no idea how the fuck because it's like a network. Is that really how you? Okay. Like the network administrator knows like what kids, especially in like IT classes, are up to. How did he let that happen? It's just such a weird design.
I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, more you learn, more you know, more you
What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? All right. So. Something else I remember, like in regarding the school computers, is in middle school. I am the one who introduced emulators to the school computers.
Oh.
So I set up. I had to find. I specifically had to find Mac compatible ones, just because I wanted to play shit like while like during like recess hours, you know. And it got so widespread that the staff had to tell us to stop.
That's so funny.
Could you guys please stop playing games?
You stop fucking around.
They're like, we know phone games exist, right? So why are they playing the games on the computers? Like,
yeah, why aren't they playing?
You guys have
Mo?
phones, right?
I think it might be more concern. I think the concern might have possibly been more on the fact that like I was introducing applications onto their computers.
Yeah. Oh no, I was actually just making out something.
Yeah.
They're just afraid of you playing mobile games.
Ah, yes.
So true.
But despite all that,
Thank you. Oh, thank the stars you sing. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Could you be the Mario Bros. In the Mushroom King? Wait a minute. What are the Mario Bros. Doing in a place like this? Huh? What? Did I drop the pair of you down here? Did I told you to fix the plumbing? Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Cackletta and her friends, and have been stuck here ever since. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's a fraud.
Damn.
Foolish Mario Bros. You could have completely and pathetically fallen into my trap.
Haven't you been had?
You and I've been had.
Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Beanstar security system. Bobby, just a reminder you were playing Fawful.
Oh!
Yeah! At last, at long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice.
Beanbach.
That thing that can grant all desires, the bean... Oh, wait, okay.
The bean clock.
The bean clock.
It's just funny.
Cackletta must be after the bean clock. Oh no!
Oh, Mybros, quickly! You must go to the bean clock now! You must not let the bean clock... Quickly, do not dawdle!
Oh, that about it, Cackletta must be after the beanstalk. Oh no!
Quickly! Go to the bean clock!
The bean clock!
Oh,
like
man.
syrup and coins.
That makes me laugh.
I'm so frightened. I can't let it be kid that I just feel something can't make me.
True.
I was just gonna say.
Is Green Bean safe?
Green Bean, is she safe? In your anger, you give.
Well, I regret to inform you that we're not going to find that out this episode.
You're kidding me.
No.
So we gotta know if the bean clock is dead or alive? 5?
Bye.
Next time on June Pro Commentary as the bean clock is unleashed onto the world.
Man, I'm so ready. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
I will.